Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here. Welcome back to Bellwright, and it's the anniversary update. Now, a little while ago, I did do a video on the spring preview, and this is just a lot more added to that as well. Right, Bellwright also got a little bit of sale going on, not much of one. It's about $26.99 in early access. Pretty solid game. I like it. I spent over about 60 hours or so far. But during early access, I don't like to play a huge amount because usually there's a save wipe or two. So I did start a new run for this video. Just the same run from the spring preview update. It still works, it looks like. So that's very nice. And one thing they did add is they got benches at all the workhouses. And I guess they're supposed to store food now? Oh, wait, that's mine. Oh, never mind. I'm not storing food. We'll just see. Did they store? No, they didn't. Alright. I guess they can. So maybe they will at some point. Alright, either way. Also, they did add animal husbandry to this one as well. And some stuff to do with carcass harvesting. I will leave a link in the video description below with all the patch notes, because I'm probably not going to get through all this in this video. But yeah, tech tree did get expanded, and it's kind of on the right side where we're starting to get the new stuff. Because we do have a mixing bucket, because I know we can get fishing bait now, because there is fishing. You even have fishing for the settlement as well. I think we do have fishing rod, but we don't have the fishing rod camp and rod yet. We'll try to work through some of this in this video. Garden bird coop. I do have an animal barn. I think you can make an animal barn for the settlements as well, the villages anyway. Alright, let's actually go to our bench. We'll go over to our bench. You can actually get access to this via the settlement menu anyway. And you can also rename stuff too, just so you keep track. You have a lot of stuff. It's really nice. Let's get over here, just to check to see what they're working on anyway. They did add 25 new quests, so I need to get some linen. Okay. And food-wise, we could eat, so I'm going to go grab. They also did add to the barn and the warehouse. They did increase the storage for that. Right now, we just have these other stockpiles, which don't have near as much. They only have about 400 per each. But we've got, what do we have for villagers now anyway? I think we got about what, yeah, we don't have a ton. I can actually afford somebody else. But I was in a real hurry for it. It's kind of also got like RimWorld. You can set different priorities, etc. Right now, it seems everybody's on the... maybe with the update that changed it back. Okay. Because I actually did have them doing more important stuff. Let's actually get to your population, because everybody's got stats. Go through. You can also have companions. Have people in the guard. I have everybody on reserve, just in case something happens. Okay, so let's see your stats anyway. They'll have stats as well. Animal handling, cooking. You're pretty good at cooking. So we could also change your name too. Remember that new. Cooking, I would like to maybe do more priority in hunting. Because we do have a trapper's camp up now. That's things you're good at. We don't have any animal handling yet because we don't have the animals. Okay. Let's just put the aces in their places as well. You're also good at cooking. Research, you could be better though. Let's see. Research, I would like to probably have you number 1. Always be doing that first. What else you're good at? Crafting, you could be okay, like decent at. Also want to maybe do more construction. Let's do a little bit more higher crafting stuff too. Okay. Lucian, let's check you out. Yeah, you are kind of you're a dullard. Oh yeah, you're not the smart one. You were very cheap though. Okay, really for you, we should probably just give a quick second. We're going to set this up. We'll get back into the update stuff. Delivery, I feel like that's something you should do. Maybe some construction. That's maybe smelting too. I feel like anybody can do smelting probably. Not bad. And that's everybody for the moment. Okay. So let's go into our village thing now. Because I know we're working on that, but let's just see what else we have. And how to get on the road to get that sufficient camping rod. Earthworms. So I think earthworms we need a shovel first, right? Water, we actually need to get this first too. We need to get the water collector. I just need 2 logs. So why don't we go get some linens first? So we can get that out of the way. You can't queue multiple things, sadly. But what do I need for? I could queue some linens, but... No, why don't we queue some and then maybe I'll go get some more river reeds. I want you to top up. I want to at least in control shift too, but at least get 10. Okay, he's going to work on that. I know we are going to need more. And you can also set up, yeah, just to top off, have one kind of orders. So she's doing a lot more cooking now, which is nice. Because winter comes, it's kind of random a little bit, but it comes like every 5 to 7 days, and it lasts for a couple days. You want to make sure you have at least a little bit of a stockpile going. Otherwise, you know, sage. I don't really need any sage at the moment. It's not bad, but... Okay, so let's head up to our spot. We unlocked travel signs as well, which is kind of like fast travel. Let's set one of those up. I think we have to set one up at the village too, if I remember right, though. Maybe we'll get one we'll do back. Okay, I don't have a bow right now. And these guys will actually run now, too. Because sometimes they would just walk away, but now they're, like, properly running. And they did add more boars as well. And also, I think there's a new model. Yeah, the only downside for me in this game is the AI voice acting. And as I said before, they need voice actors. I'll do it for free. I know they did say to expect professional. So hopefully they will. Before the end. Maybe grab some tin or copper while we're out here too. Did I go mostly empty? And partially empty. Alright, that'll work. I think right now, why don't we just eat radish real quick. We'll get some exercise on the way. I'm gonna go up and get some river reeds. Now, the map hasn't changed, I don't think. I've looked through the, kind of glossed through the patch notes. I don't think any new locations, but there's a lot of new quests. A lot of bug fixes as well. They also have a traveling merchant. I have seen, yeah, they go between the settlements, your settlements. There's trading stuff, so might be some trouble down here. Let's see. I also really like that they have, just when people are doing stuff and they have stuff come up in the inventory, you see what's going on at the camp. So you can kind of just make sure nothing's going awry. Dick. I was out here earlier and grabbed some, but... Grab that. Just so we can work on more bags. Because once we get a bag, we can hold up a little bit more stuff. And then we can make bags for all the people, then they can hold more stuff. And then everything's just much more efficient that way. Okay, grab that. One of the few games I would say in early access that is kind of worth the price, I think. Only caveat, it's early access, so I do believe this one will definitely get done. Just as the save game or not, it's going to go hold out through that. Okay, get a little bit more. Don't want to get in combat if we're stuck in the water, though. It's a little tricky. How much more room do we have? Oh, actually, we're full. Never mind. Some of the food still does go bad rather quickly, but you can use that in fertilizer later on. It's something you want to bank for the moment, so let's head back. Yeah, right now, inventory slightly limited. We get those bags. A little bit of exercise. We actually do have enough for now, which is on the top left, that second gold on your left, and then you have the renowned, which you can use to recruit villagers. The one thing that will add up later, and I think it's still a thing, is that you can only have, once you have a bunch of villagers in the same spot from the same thing, there's a little bit of a debuff from that. Alright, so let's get going back. Double check the map real quick. Yeah, really map hasn't changed too much. I think it's still about the same. Alright. And they do recommend, yeah, in the quest line saying that valley, you can just set up your own wherever you want, but there's a lot of quests in the beginning village. And this is kind of the first area, so it's not as much danger. I would recommend here. You feel like making more work. Okay, so let's see how they're doing on those linen now, too. See, I already made some linen. Oh, these guys are good. There was another game that came out about the same time, Aska. I didn't like that as much because the... that's your food message just wore off. Just the villagers seems like I was babysitting them. These guys, actually pretty useful. I'll go put some more. You can also set up the storage to only have certain things. So if you want to just keep materials or just food in one thing. There's a food seller you get later. On the tech tree. Okay, I'm going to put that away. Well, those guys have that maybe too. Okay. So you're crafting linen. You're getting that done. Okay, so that's almost researched. Very nice. One thing is, I'd like to see, I'd maybe set up a queue for that, if possible. And you can get more research later on when we get the village hall. Actually, check the building real quick. See if there's anything I haven't built yet that I'm missing. Oh, the travel sign. Well, we'll make one here, maybe. Gonna cost me 150 renown. I don't remember renown being a thing before, but maybe it was. Okay, let's put it right outside the village, maybe. One thing I didn't see really was I would like to have some more defense perimeter stuff. You can make a little fence to kind of funnel them into the same place. And one problem with the combat, we'll maybe just explore that a little bit, is that all the NPCs seem to get together and they gang up, and it just turns into a murder tornado, just like whoever has the more numbers, really. Something I would like to see. They'll work on that too. Okay. I think they generally work till about 10 o'clock or so. Let's actually see. The only thing is, like, you guys forget. They take the food, but they forget to pick it up half the time. Like, they'll leave food and then they'll go to bed, and it's, yeah, slightly. Okay, there's getting down there. Yeah. And we'll get that set up there. Maybe we'll run through one more day as well. I'll have that change. Okay. Well, that's some good food right there. Nice. And they'll repair tools as well, because you can set up, take tools in there. Looks like, also notice, I don't know if that was one of the last updates or not, but you can really tell, like, it's more pronounced where, like, if you kill a bunch of the bandits and then you go back and you're further away, like there's that blue outline there for their bodies. Those are those rabbit snares up there. So everybody's gone to bed. I think we should as well. Then maybe we'll do a quest tomorrow too. Get a better house later too on the tech tree. Yeah, this is only day 13. And you got 2 days till winter. Alright.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
And the voice AI isn't horrible, but it sets bad precedent. Everybody's going to go eat in the morning. This is nice, right? That's lovely. They go sit in their benches. There. On that round, we can actually set up all the manage other stuff from anywhere. So, okay, somebody just has to do it. Okay, not bad. So we got a quest. Gotta go talk to Amelie. We'll go see what that's about. Okay, so bag already done. Wow, all right. So let's go settlement. Go to the research desk. And maybe I would like to get... I think we need the mixing bucket before we can do that. Before that, though, we need to go kind of follow the train of thought. We need the water collector. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. Alright. We have all that, they just have to haul it there. Okay. Bag is done. Okay. Oh, and then also, can we have somebody go get me bags, which is this? That would be in the crafting station. And which was alphabetical sometimes. I think it's in the order you built it, maybe. Okay, we'll add that to the list then. Is that not in the simple? Oh no, it's in the loom. Oh no, it's the other one. Oh, why don't we head back real quick and just... It's the other part of the Weaver's stable.
The village is looking better and better.
There we go. If you could one-off me, like, let's say 6. That's gonna take a while. But no rush on that, man. Just whenever you get it. The game I wouldn't really mind doing a series on once it does hit full release. Okay, we have to work our way up. Do we have any... I don't think we've researched anything for the village yet where we can build, which will improve their trust. Plus, later on, you get bonus and stuff from it, too, once you liberate it. Let's go into village, because they do sell some chicken stuff. A couple animals.
Don't try anything stupid.
That's the only kind of thing I do. Got little chickadees. Oh, we can also get cats as pet as well. Let's see. Well, you're the animal one.
We are just prisoners. What brings you to my coop today? Looking for a fine fowl? Unfortunately.
You had no job? Okay.
What brings you to my coop?
So now we can get, that's about 130, but we do need a chicken coop first. Yes, we don't have any slots.
Seeking something specific? Just ask. I might have it tucked away.
Amelie's over here. And this is not a new quest or anything, it's a quest we've done before. Oh, there's a travel. Oh, there's a traveling merchant too.
A little birdie told me Oscar wanted to speak to you. He said it was something to do with the information you were looking for. You should go see him.
Okay, we do have other quests. Let's go visit that merchant to see what he has, though. I don't know if the inventory changes, though.
A moment, traveler. Fortune favors the curious.
Remember what you got. Okay, so animal feed, berry bread, 50. Strap, and a strap we've actually have a few of those, so I'm not. That's something that's tough to get early game. When you sell, okay, it's a couple of specific items you sell, but we don't have any of that anyway. So okay, very nice.
Once we were a proud village. Now
Oh, look like they're trying to be busy doing stuff too. Oh, how adorable. Howdy, ma'am. You want to go work for like nothing but set food?
Yes. I'm not easy to win over, but gods know you've put in the time and effort.
Oh,
to
okay.
win.
Let's look at your stats as well. You're fierce. Okay, so that's good. But you're also a coward. And you're a weakling. And the stats aren't great. Okay, I'm not... I need to do something else
Hello, friend.
later. Sorry, your application was not approved.
greetings. If you've earned the trust of the elder, then that's good enough.
Okay, what are your stats?
I'm ready to align with you.
You don't have anything bad, though. You're not great, but I'll take you, I guess. Come on. For Seville. Has no weapons, he feels satisfied. And then I'm just going to change you to worker. He'll go to town and he'll start doing stuff. He's okay. And really, I don't know if there's a hard cap on the... I've never ran into, like, I couldn't recruit more people. We just need houses.
Dream of better days. Now I just pray to survive.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Okay. I'll run through another day and just give a good overview of how the game works. Food is almost... It's kind of like also like Valheim. It's got 3 different foods. Okay, so you're getting that to work. Okay, so pretty quick we'll get that done. Okay. I'll just eat the mushroom we have. Okay. Also, I'm generally curious, would they fix that? They probably might fix that broken torch. And let's also read a book. They can have the other people read books too. Get more XP. Or agility out anyway. Not enough for that book. Farming? Sure. Read that. Okay, so that'll take like 30 minutes, I think. Takes a while in game. Okay. Guys, getting the rabbits though? Or do we have to replace the traps? See. No, I'll get it. Well, we don't have the butchery yet, so picking it up would be a little useless. Okay. That trap is broken. I have them set up to be, grab a mushroom real quick. That they're set up to do a certain amount of traps to keep that topped off, and then they'll just replace these. Kind of nice. Like Medieval Dynasty, a lot of times, until very near the end game, like you just seemed like you were really just doing a lot of the work. But at the end, I was just collecting money, and I sat around all day. It was nice. Okay, you're hauling a trap over there. Lovely. Going to harvest some more stuff. Hauling logs in. Okay. You get the water collector done, or did you wander off? Oh, we need another log. Okay. Well, you have a log. Like, your #1 priority, man. Come on. What's this guy doing? Let's also check, make sure. I gotta have another I'm working on another house, too, if they need. Here, two. Here, two. Okay, so I have room for one more, but maybe build another house just in case. Yeah, we could set that up. Sure. Yeah, there you go. I do love that they will do the majority of the building. There are more complex buildings. We need a carpenter hammer. We'll need to make that. Various other stuff. But yeah, they'll do it all. As long as some of them need to have better at laboring and stuff to be able to do it. Yeah. Nice. This is like kind of like being a manager now. Like it. He's getting that going. Could grab some more copper too. Hemp. That's not a bad idea, actually. Because once winter hits, you won't actually build anything that's harvestable, like plants, etc. Plants, mushrooms, berries. You can't do that during the winter. Curious why we haven't gotten this done yet. I think they've just been too busy with other work to bring that over. We don't need young trees. We need a full tree. Because that will just give us... Okay, water collection done. Okay, well. Get back to that in a second. I might just have to need to haul logs over from the logging camp over there. I'm sure they probably have some in there. Okay, so we need water. Probably generally put it over here. Also slightly blind. Water collector, there we go. Oh, but that's the rub. I need mud. We've got a mixing, but I don't know how the technology yet for a shovel though. That is sadly, well, we should probably get that. That's sad. It's beyond our grasp. Dirt roads too, which is nice. So you can actually move. They can. They'll be a little faster on these during the settlement too. But let's get. It's probably until they just have the fence right now. It's not great. Okay. Shovel. Oh no, we actually know how to make one. Went to see. Oh, we just ran out of a food thing. Yeah, let's see what we need for shovels. We need copper. That we do need that eventually, but that's going to be a bit of work. You know what? Adventurer's Garb is not a terrible idea, honestly. We have the stuff for it. Okay, so. Oh, I just need wood. Okay, we've got copper ingots. They just couldn't figure out wood, apparently. Okay, eat that. Stuff away. Really, it's worth later. I think right now, initially, we're not going to really organize too much. When we get the barns and the warehouse, the bigger ones, then we can designate one thing for one barn for one thing, another barn for like other materials. We do get a food cellar later. Okay. Curious. Peppers, okay, you got a little bit. I like that they stocked berries for, you know, the traps too. How's this doing? Oh yeah, you got a ton of logs. No one's been around to hold it, done yet. So I think we hit it over there. And I will tell you, once you get it all running and you get your first village liberated, it does feel really, really good. But then after a while, you don't have to handhold as much too. Once you get everything built. Yeah. Also, it might be easier just to chop the tree here, though. Yeah, will one of my videos be without a little tree chopping, though? Timber. Decent tree chopping mechanic. This tree is about 3. There are higher tier trees, of course, and stuff like that. There we go. I'm really carry 2 right now at a time. Then we'll show off the building a little bit, which is... I really like the building in this. Do we have another log somewhere? Yeah. We need another food, too. Berries nearby, maybe? Like we get more stamina and have our buff and all that. There he is. Alright. Yeah, likewise you can have a roasted mushroom, a regular mushroom. It just every different kind of food. Like we can have berries and then dried berries. As long as it's a different food, you can have any different 3. A lot better different foods later on. Yeah, I need one more log. I think they also... Okay, so we got the Adventurer's Garb done. Nice. Arrow basket. I don't think we discovered the bow yet either. Need to get some more. I feel like I keep track of everything in your camp too. I think we do need a bow. Straw. I don't even actually think we can do straw yet. Fence would be totally doable. Better weapon would be nice too. And now we just got a reinforced club, which is not great. Let me copper nails. That one would be a little... I'd like to do some other stuff before we do that, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of work. Honestly, yeah, let's get short bow, I guess. That's going to be a bit more... Getting bow and arrow would be nice. A lot of times you're going to have to kite the enemy. My general philosophy is I will try to run them. Also run them early game. Let's try to run them into, like, boars and stuff. Try to thin out the number a little bit. Or wolves, stuff like that. You, actually, but we only need the one. Okay, there, then we just need to set up, put that away. Parts. Yeah, this is nice, right? It gets more in depth later on when you need the building hammer. You got a hammer and nails and stuff, and... Hey, okay. Yeah, we don't have a pickaxe, though. But I will set up... a top off right now, though. Let's go. Top off of 20. Maybe stone top off, too. But we need to get a pickaxe first. Or I think we can build a shabby one, though. But that's done. And the day goes, I think, at a decent pace. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. I think the balancing on that is pretty good. Oh, no, I also forgot that they are working, they're inviting people for their, they've got a mod kit going now. So they're going to have mods for this game. Official mod support pretty soon, I believe. So what else could I have her make? More importantly, does she have cooking for? We do have cooking for. Oh man, we can get the good stuff. Okay. Meat stew is piece of raw meat, sage, and water. Okay. Berry jam, top off of 5, maybe? Let's also try that meat stew if we can. Top off of 5 as well. Okay. And also, I think it's good to also exclude some people from various other stuff. Need more boards and... Well, let's also top off on some cords. $11. That's all good. More food. You guys need wood. Okay. Probably have a bunch of wood over there. You can also chop logs to make wood too, but it's rather just, it's easier just to get young trees. Chop those down. You've got logs. I'll take those over there. It's much faster if I haul them over there. I think they do them like one at a time or something. What do we need for the sign outpost? You just need some wood. Okay. Let me chop. Oh, there we go. Let me chop. Chop a log. I think it's a good amount of wood. Yeah, we're gonna have food bag slot, quiver slot, and there's a backpack slot. I'll say this game is a little bit of grindy. If you don't mind grind, I think it is quite good. Okay, there's no more wood to chop. Alright, so let's... Then we just have to set up a travel signpost somewhere else, and then we can instant travel over there. It's quite nice getting across the map. That's a housing tent. What I like to do here is, because we've got this wall the NPCs really won't go over, I like to kind of put off a fence, eventually build a fence, and just have them come through like one area if you can. Good choke point. Yeah. Hey! You see, right now there's nowhere we can travel. Oh, and also that's really nice because you actually, there's 18 people we can hire. You also set markers for them too? Oh, that's nice. Now reward friend. Okay, yeah, this is all nice. But later in the day, oh, we need another food already. Well, with winter coming on soon, let's just have a, we already had a berry. Have mushroom. See what else we can help these guys with. Need more logs. More importantly, see if I can craft even like just a regular crude pickaxe. Sure, I have it in the queue, but apparently we don't want to work. Oh, it's 8 wood and a strap. Okay, well that's, I've got straps. Bandits equals straps is a good early thing to learn. So you kill a bunch of bandits, you get a lot of straps. Otherwise, you can make it later on in the tech tree from the big workshop place, but it's a bit of work. Right, so get... Maybe 8 wood. Oh no, that's a regular tree. We don't want to work. I can probably just put that simple pickaxe in storage over there, and then they'll get to it. So they do have to make sure we have weapons for them as well, because they can't come under attack when they're out doing stuff. And they can take 1 wound a day, but if they like to get wounded twice a day, they can die. I lost some more food. Oh no, somebody else did. Okay, oh, we have a bag. Oh yeah, we do. Nice. Oh, that's great. That is nice. Doesn't show on our character, but that's nice. Alright. A little bit of relief there. Need more rope and then okay. Oh yeah, we need mud for that, so alright. Get a strap and then we'll make the pickaxe. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. I will be working on this, kind of bringing update videos as the game progresses. Until eventually add early access, hopefully. Craft. Yeah, it's pretty crude, it's simple. They're making the simple chords, nice. I will have to physically... I mean, I could put it in this storage and they might bring it over, but I'll just... It's easier if I just put it over there, I think. I don't 100% trust these guys. I think you can have a forester as well who will plant trees, and I don't think I've ever ran out of trees in this game, though. It's pretty abundant with the trees. Okay, so theoretically they will go do stuff if there's stuff to do. If they don't have anything else to do, then they'll... Yeah, but alright. Also curious, now that I have like, what, 5 people, is there a debuff from that? You're a pessimist. A neighborly. Okay. At some point, though, that becomes worse, though. I don't know how many. Fancy. Oh, you have your own tent. Oh, very nice. They all have different traits and stats and stuff, and it's just really nice all around. We need mud, and I need to get a shovel then, too.
Glad it's my home.
Things I can do, is just I've been waiting for them to do it, and they've already got so much work. Shovel, just need wood. Okay. We get some of the young trees over there. Get that done, maybe call it a day then, I think. And I think you generally get raid, depending on how your village gets bigger, the raids increase. They get faster. You can put people on guard duty, though. There's a guard tower, so it will decrease the chance of a raid. Okay, do I have enough wood? Just need an ingot. And they all have their own light, too, which is nice. I just have to guess where the ingot is. Oh, everything's got, yeah, pictures on the box, though. That is not. That's a bronze ingot.
Just appear out of nowhere.
An ingot, okay. Yeah. See if we can make a shovel.
Happy days.
I've got all the stuff. I just need to craft instead. Whoopsie. They're slow, but they will eventually get the job done as long as they have all the stuff. And you can switch around the priorities too. You can really kind of min-max. You got a shovel.
It's going to be a good day.
So let's manage that, because I'm also topping off bags. Adventurer's garb. We need more rope. And you give me one off of one of those at some point.
Glad it's my home.
Like, if they don't have the stuff for the bag, and they have the stuff for the second one, they will go do the second one. Okay. We need to put that in the... Where's the storage? Oh, storage is here. Okay, shovel here. And I already have an order for a top up. Okay, but now they have a shovel, so as long as it's within reasonable distance, they will go get some mud. Worst case scenario, I can go get it. Do we have another book we could possibly read? That's not really me because I can't do research. And the pickaxe is, well, you put it somewhere. Ah, this is... And people. I don't think we'll get to bed, though. I think it's late enough. We did good enough work. At day 14. And the next day we'll have winter. Rate thread is up a little bit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of a day in the life of Bellwright. With the anniversary update, yeah, there is quite a bit more content to dive back into. A little bit of a sale on it. It's not cheap, though. In early access, the price of early access has kind of gone up, but this price was up before that price was even increased, so.
Don't you think?
Can always wait for a deeper sale, probably maybe sometime after lunch, but it will probably be a while. Alright, but hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, it does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.